Level 1 Lich. Let's see. They're going to go for it. OG are confident. The boar comes in. Ursa on the high ground, getting slowed down a bit. Even a kinetic field being dropped here. A rumble at the North Rune. Who grabs it? Alchemist wants it. No-Tail does get it. Even if he goes down, not too shabby. A 1-for-1 as far as the bounty routes go. But No-Tail will give up the first blood, and they might get Fly as well. Running down the Lich. A secondary kinetic field dropped on point again. Jerax showing up. Well, sure, they get the bounty rune gods, but Liquid still get one for free at bottom, and they get a first blood and a second kill.
I mean, just from a pure, like, he's been the big playmaker for OG throughout this tournament. His Earth Spirit has just been insane, and they've got Jerax on their team, but Crit's making a case for the like best Earth Spirit player of the tournament.
Again, the kinetic field, but this time Fly's also been caught in it. Matumbaman getting off the clap. Jerax on the chase. They drop the cloud. They're going to lose Fly. Another death here. While in the mid lane, No-Tail under harassment, but he is going to have reinforcements coming in, or Spirit here. But can they really kill Fada, even with this DD rune?
More likely we see a kill onto the Alk if he's not careful. No-Tail.
There's the crush, the roll. It's a whip from Crit, a rare one at that, and No-Tail may pay the piper here. Glimpse back by Jerax, 3 heroes. Descending on the kinetic field. Doesn't quite clip him, but it doesn't matter. Liquid get the kill anyway. They even force the Fly TP, and this leaves the lifesteal on a bit of an island. OG. Very defensive, very reactionary. They are not sitting the
call from Liquid to make sure they bring in that +1 to guarantee that kill. Inside of OG, as you mentioned, they're playing very slow and reactionary, but they are going to go with Matumbaman up top. The kickback into the tower.
Crit. First time, not a success. Second time, much better, but Matumbaman trying to man up against this. He is silenced. He gets off a clap. He turns. He wants to kill Crit. He mauls him with the help of Kuro, so it ends up being a 1-for-1 there. It is a core for a support, but still OG is struggling to find clean kills. Kuro says, nah, not like that, buddy. No stacks for you, sir. Oh, No-Tail. Oh, what a rune.
Wow.
A fortuitous haste saves the day, but still, No-Tail spending a lot of time here running for dear life as Kuro gonna blink on him. They still go for this. They've already got the Static Storm, and Fada shreds him. Nice haste rune, but not good enough. And while that was happening, there's a roar on the Slardar. Off in the Radiant jungle. Can they chase him? No, and leads into a kill. It's just been Liquid constantly with the better vision. All over the OG jungle. Alchemist starts to pull away here now. He was only about 300, 400 ahead, up to 1,000 gold advantage, but that is fairly minimal at this stage.
Crit. He's found a
roll forward. They are going to engage, and they will find the kill. So you're at first in Fest Bomb with just Crit and Miracle does succeed. Make it 4-8.
Just a solo pick off on a Disruptor, but he already got, okay, he got the ward out, but it will be dewarded. Nice sentry placement in the bottom lane. Take out some aggressive Liquid vision, but they've still got more vision going on in the Radiant jungle, both near the Ancients as well.
They're moving on mid now. They find Crit, goes for the boulder smash off the mark. Fada deftly sidesteps it, gets another kill. Still right there with the Alk. And they're going to defend top as well. They're not going to give OG any free tower. Still ease. And you're up against a Beastmaster who got safe lane free farm. Generally, you'd expect to at least see his tower down. And well, the first falls, but it's a deny. So the Alchemist Radiant's Dream is going to be a little bit delayed here. Has the Relic, has 200 gold, but in the mid lane, it's another pick off. OG starting to hemorrhage kills, gold, and experience here as Liquid. 3-0 in their last 3 big showings. I believe the score 7-2 between these two teams over those matches appears to be in the driver's seat for this fourth. And they jump onto No-Tail there. The amp damage coming out. Now the Cloud as well. No-Tail, he needs the Radiance. It's going to be delayed for another day. Liquid still hanging around. The Timbersaw healthy, and Fada moving in for additional juicy kills. Meanwhile, Matumbaman fairly low, has the Aegis. It may end up popping here. Oh, it will lose it, but still, they've gotten some
nice item to help protect them when they play aggressive. Although, I mean, looking at like versing lifesteal, you always want to have those 4-stars. So they're kind of recognizing that the lifesteal right now is not a threat, and they can buy time before the force come out. Mid lane, Crit, yeah.
The Cloud again. It's Kuro started off. Fada jumping in. Crit, can he make it out? No chance. The Crush says no. OG too late, and already Fada looking to dive No-Tail, going very far for this one. The Glimpse back is going to pull him towards the team. They keep vision on him. Great play around the Jerax Disruptor. And Liquid working their magic again, not giving OG room to breathe. And hey, the Earth Spear kill is one thing, but getting the Alchemist, they just, when are they going to be able to take a fight, gods? We're now 21 minutes in. They have the Radiance. The Lifestealer is gone for fairly mid-game items thus far. We have not seen Infest Bombs pay off. We've seen very limited success from the Roars. Nothing really going OG's way.
Yeah, OG are never the ones getting the initiation. So there it's because of the vision that Kuro's ward gives them, and as a result, Mind Control gets the 2-hero crush in the Static Storm, so Lifestealer doesn't even get a rage off. You look at where Lifestealers excelled at this tournament, it's come from being able to get the jump. You infest inside a teammate, be it the Slatters, the Rickies. A game like this, you're looking at...
Another Mr. 9KM and Mar can't dodge this one. They get the crush off. The amp damage there as well. They're going to glimpse it right back into a Static Storm. He barely makes it out, but Matumba on the chase. Oh, he's going to play it safe. Could have tried to dive for that one. Actually, he's looking for it now from the backside. Comes Fada. The Germans are coming, and OG is running. They get up the Chain Frost, try to turn the fight, but Fada's too tanky. Kuro drops a secondary cloud, and then they retreat. They might lose Kuro on the way out. The Alk stun's there on the Slardar. The Fish dropping low. And they will have to back away. Still, another core down, a core for support again. And OG on the defense. Building up an advantage, now up to an 8,000 gold and experience lead, and they find another one. It's No-Tail on the bottom lane. Radiant's currently deactivated, might want to turn that on. And still being pursued out with the cloud there. Kuro blinking in again. It's going to force a big TP reaction. No-Tail getting completely chunked down here. The Chain Frost is beautiful from Fly. They roar Fada. They brain him down. No Bloodstone tonight. He's coming back in 10 seconds though. Matumbaman stands his ground. Secondary cloud. The Alk stun is there. They're going to lose the Ursa. They've lost 2 cores. Aegis is coming back. The Bloodstone TP respawn plays in effect. Do Liquid re-engage?
You can't, not with Fata's insta respawn, but doesn't have boots of travel just yet. 5 seconds away. Matumbaman wants back in, but all the summons canceling his blink for now, buying OG some room to retreat.
The Radiant still inactive here for No-Tail. Really does need to turn this on if they're going to look to fight as he chases towards Mind Control. Gets off the stun, slowly working on him, and he is going to get glimpsed back for a moment. Finally gets it on, but it seems like already the damage is done. Liquid diving deeper. They've killed off the Lifestealer. They're looking for a 4th. They want Big Daddy, keeping the vision. Glimpsed. Is he going to be able to get in range for this one? They don't need it. They just beat him down. Death by the Bear Claw. And now the tower will be next.
That's a dieback from the Alchemist. Miracle almost survived at the start of that fight. If he manages to get away from the Matumbaman Ursa, that could have been a very different engagement, but Matumbaman with both Diffusal and... If he manages to get away from the Matumbaman Ursa, that could have been a very different engagement, but Matumbaman with both Diffusal and Skull Basher, it's impossible to get away from this Ursa.
Man, No-Tail just getting slaughtered there. Not having that mischance is going to make a big difference in these fights as you're up against heavy physical damage.
This is where Matumbaman just manned up, had the smokescreen support from Kuro, and Kuro just commits for that kill. Kuro has just been willing to die for his team time and time again. He's died, almost half of their deaths have been him, but generally hasn't really hurt them.
Against Riki, generally we see BKBs, because if you don't get to be careful, he doesn't get caught on the way out. But it's this kind of, I wouldn't call it full desperation, but semi-desperation that OG seem forced to resort to. They're going to glimpse. They get No-Tail. They reel him back in. He thought he was out. He's not. Matumbaman working on him, beats him down. The 2-hero stun far too late. And still Moon on a bit of a picnic, but not the good kind.
There's nothing he can really do. Like, this is no fault of his. It's just...
Well, TP the Timbersaw to top. And the rest of the Liquid heroes farming Ancients, farming the Radiant Woods, consistently accruing a little bit more advantage as time goes on, and they've continued to force the Alchemist into very mid-game items here. No-Tail now going for BKB and mid. They find the jump. It's on to, well, Crit actually getting the Disruptor kill. He gets Jerax, but they trade a support, so 1 for 1 there.
That was a really just kind of YOLO play from OG, but that's what they need.
They get Matumba, but he's BKB'd already. I believe he still has his ultimate here. He can man up, and man up he will. Bear up, perhaps the better way to put it. They are tanking this full Chain Frost and charging forward. Liquid engaging onto OG, slaughtering all green heroes before them. Now the crush. No-Tail next. Big Daddy going down. He too will fall. 4 bite the dust. 30-10. It's a rout, and Noon will make it a team wipe very likely. 1 more chain. Fada drills him, snags the gem. Even the courier isn't faster than him. And then chains away. Well, if a team wipe isn't enough to break high ground, gods, I'm not sure what is.
A team wipe, you're getting a kill at the enemy fan. Exactly kind of what I mentioned. You don't really care about going for the buildings. It's their game plan. They've reacted incredibly well, and OG need to make a magnificent play to turn this around.
It's going to need to be immaculate for
that,
them to have
that
a
Static
chance.
Storm.
Here they go, Infest Bomb gets it underway, but Matumba, PKPs. Not often you see a Lifestealer taking this kind of punishment in this tournament, but today He is the punching bag for Matumbaman. OG on perhaps their last legs. They are going to try to hold here, but they're down 2 heroes. No tail. The BKB going to wear off soon. He commits in deep. He gets. As soon as somebody shows elsewhere, Timber's going in. He actually finds Crit, and Crit gets nervous. He backs away.
Take out one of the wards. There is a second.
They're going to smoke. Here we go. This could be the big initiation, the last stand for OG. Can they find the pick?
No.
It's my control. He gets the jump. Come out and play, he says. OG, what do they do, really? Now down to Beastmaster. He'll buy back as well. Static Storm connects on No Tail. He's going to have the BKB. They roar Matumbaman. They're going to look to bring down the Ursa, but a great force stab from Jerax keeps him in fighting shape longer and longer. He is surviving through this. Heals up, courtesy of the cheese. Re-engaging, charging forward. No Tail is still alive through all this, but the Lifestealers dropped an excellent ultimate. Simply not enough from Crit. He's just too far behind here on the Earth Spirit. And No Tail now, Big Daddy, and the rest of OG just didn't have it. Liquid, they were ready for the Alk. They were ready for the greed.